Folks, it's Patriot Nurse, and we need to talk about the state of where things are going right now. I'm splitting my time at this point between medicine and between getting really dialed in on my weapons work because of a video I'm going to link right here in the box so that you can see this. You have people right now who are openly threatening Trump supporters with rifles in public. That's right. They don't like the Trump sticker on your car. They don't like the Trump flag you've got in the back of your truck. That clearly for them says it's time to pull out a rifle and then wave it around and threaten you for it. Friends, if you wondered what without rule of law looks like, ta-da! There it is. You have ability, opportunity, and intent. Ability, opportunity, and intent. And these uppity little Bolsheviks have decided that it's their bound duty and right to physically threaten you with violence. Oh, by the way, with the same weapons that they want to ban. They want to threaten you with violence because of what you believe and who you voted for. At this point, you have every major news outlet is either alluding to or directly, openly talking about physical threats of violence against people and the distinct possibility of civil war in the United States. It's not just me. It's not just the alternative people on YouTube talking about it. Now even Rush Limbaugh is talking about civil war in the United States. If you are not owning up to your need to defend yourself and carry your weapon on your body every day, you are lying to yourself about your realistic possibility of encountering physical violence. Do you think that this dude who is wearing a Trump flag or whatever it is, it's hard to tell in the video. Do you think that he thought, okay, I'm going to put my Trump flag or my Trump bumper sticker on my car and I'm going to get threatened by a little uppity Bolshevik today with a rifle? Do you think he thought that? There are a lot of really soft conservatives out there right now, friends. And if I seem steamed, I am. Because if you are like me and you're a student of history, you know what this means. You know where we're at right now within the fabric of time. There are an awful lot of really soft people right now who are getting lulled into either complacency or apathy by their churches, by their family, by the sports events that they're self-medicating with, whatever it is, friends. There's a bunch of chest beating online people. Oh, I've got my X number, 1,000 rounds of ammo. I'll be ready for him. You know, I'll do what it takes when the time comes. Listen, no, you won't. No, you won't. Is your rifle zeroed? Is your rifle lubed? Do you know where your bullets are going to impact? Do you know your holds? Are you even carrying a weapon on your body right now? If the answer to any of those is no, then no, you're not ready. Don't lie to yourself. Put the time in ahead of time. Because I guarantee you, that dude right there in that video, that one, I guarantee you he didn't think, today I'm going to be threatened with a rifle by someone who doesn't like the fact that I voted for Trump and who's going to tell me that I have to take this stuff off my car. Forget that, man. No way. These people are emboldened. They are being commanded, by the way, by our former president at his little bunker. And I guarantee you he's getting all of his little people together. I'll put a link in the description box below. Even the New York Post is owning up now that we have effectively a shadow government that is trying for everything they can to elicit a coup in the United States. They're not going to stop Presbo, the illustrious potentate. He's not going to stop just because he doesn't have physical domicile in the White House anymore. These people are being commanded centrally by not only him, but other people, of course, George Soros et al. I know you guys know this stuff, okay? But this is not going to get better. They're going to continue to push. If you have someone who is threatening you with physical violence and there's the ability, opportunity, intent, which clearly there was. This video right here, you have no clearer, realistic scenario for a dome shot than what you got right there in that video. Being threatened with a rifle, hey, I'm going to come over there, I'm going to tell you the what for, threatening physical violence, threatening to murder this guy? If you don't think that we're awfully close right now, you are lying to yourself. This is not 1987, guys, when patriotism was at an all-time high and Aretha Franklin was opening for WrestleMania 3, okay? This is not 1987. That generation is gone. And there's a lot of people who are not being honest about the facts in front of them. If I'm impassioned right now, if I'm freaking you out because, oh my gosh, this chick is really intense, listen, if I could reach through this video right now and shake you awake and say, get your ass out on the range and go and practice, even if you don't have money, go freaking dry practice, okay? I get that ammo's expensive. Make the time, carve it out, okay? It's not going to stop here. This is not going to stop. They're going to continue to do this until people are killed. And it damn well is not going to be me. And that should be your motto too. If you're going to point a rifle at me and you're going to threaten me with violence, it's going to be the last damn thing that you do. And until we get aggressive in the righteous sense of this word, this stuff is going to continue to happen. But it better not be your family. Sometimes I think that I care more about people's families than they do. It is astonishing to me. And the churches are part of this. I'm not saying that all churches are part of this, because I know there's a lot of pastors who watch my channel. And I know there's a lot of God-fearing people who watch my channel. Your synagogues and your churches are getting ready for this. But guys, there's an awful lot of people who are counting on their weird and twisted interpretations of Scripture to take them out of all responsibility for physically protecting their family. This is a very perilous time right now. And if I could shake you awake and say, come on, come to the range, practice drawing from concealment, practice 2 in the heart, 1 in the brain. If I could tell you to do that and take you with me, I would, okay? But you have got to do this. Your life may depend on it. They are getting more and more ballsy about this. If they don't care about you, like, what is it that good people do not understand? And I get that I'm just a nurse, okay? And apparently for some people that may mean that I'm not qualified to opine about these things. Listen, nurses, EMTs, police officers, we work with people in the crappiest days of their lives. We know what human behavior is like. They're not going to show you mercy, okay? They're not good like you. They didn't grow up with fathers like you. They didn't grow up with a sense of right or wrong. They don't care about their social contract. They care about having a vendetta against you because they feel like you owe them for things that your ancestors may or may not have done. If you are dismissing the very real possibility that you may have to enact violence to save your life or the lives of your family members, or to keep your property from being destroyed or your house from being burnt down, if you are ignoring that possibility, you're lying to yourself. Wake up, guys. The time that I have right now that I'm spending is being split between medical prep and honing in on medical prep 301. That class is going to be unveiled in 2 weeks. And the class itself is nutrition, herbs, and old school disease. And the reason why I'm putting the time into this is because historically, every time there's a breakdown in rule of law or a civil war, epidemics and disease come right on top of it, and it destroys lives in its wake. So that's what I'm doing, splitting my time between medicine and between weapons work. I hope we don't need it. But guys, if you look at the headlines and listen even to this point to the lamestream media, okay? They're even telling you that this stuff is coming to the point where even the Twitter CEO is saying that all of the data they see from conversations happening between people in the United States is mirroring that of the Arab Spring. Okay? Like, we're right there. We're right there. I'm not trying to freak people out. I'm saying, look at what's in front of you. Be honest about the problem and do the work. In the words of Craig Douglas, be honest about the problem and do the work. Okay? They don't care. The dude who decided that he wanted to threaten somebody with a rifle and that it was okay to threaten a Trump supporter with a rifle, do you think he cared about whether or not it was legally permissible for him to do that with his rifle? These people do not care about the law. Why do you care about whether or not it's legally permissible for you to defend yourself from them? Guys, you better get ready. This year's going to be really, really testy. For now, it's Patriot Nurse signing off, and I'll see y'all later.